Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you some oracle messages. Thank you so much for joining me. Whenever you find yourself guided or drawn to this video, it's most definitely meant for you given it is timeless. But I want to thank you in advance for all of your likes, comments down below about your situation, maybe some emojis, and your subscriptions to the channel if you haven't joined this Gemini community already, as I struggle to spit that out. Anyways, if you're looking to book a personal reading with myself or when, just reach out via email. You'll see the options and the pricing down below as well as that email, all right? I love doing personal readings and they are always accurate. I'm being told some Gemini should be reaching out. But more importantly, the overall message I received for your reading, let the fun begin. Let the fun begin. Nice. So let's aim on down and pull some cards. So we're going to begin by pulling the spread from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. We're going to stick to just this deck, given it is an Oracle deck spread. Wow, didn't mean to throw deck into that last part. But I already got, right before I began recording your reading, that you're going to receive random songs, okay? The song that I was pushed to sing before, as I was prepping for your reading, in between, was not even a song. It made no sense. It was about a forest. But either way, you're going to find that spirit pops into your head or pushes you to actually sing certain random songs that make no sense, but make you chuckle or just make you think. It feels like just a push to have a little bit of fun, to remind you that not everything needs to make full sense or needs to be purposeful. It can just be fun. All right. I feel like you need it, deserve it, and will be pushed to embrace it. For Gemini, we have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate, and Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. I'm being pushed to put this down a little bit more. Bear with me. Bear with me. Alrighty. So number 1 and number 65. 1165, look up that angel number meaning. There's a message for you. Interesting. But it is a time in moving forward we're gonna be pushed to collaborate. There's gonna be certain conversations, working with certain individuals, where there's going to need to be a fun approach. You're going to find certain individuals come into your situation in order to simply make things a bit more enjoyable for you. And you almost want to intuitively, or instinctively figure out another reason why they're in your situation or how they can benefit your situation or vice versa. But Spirit's trying to tell you through this reading, allow for their connection or the multiple connections to just be fun, right? It might even be somebody being brought back from the past who you used to go out with a lot or you used to just go on adventures with, right? You may be pushed to remember them and therefore reconnect with them. It just feels like part of the puzzle pieces that you're missing at this time has to do with a lack of fun, right? But it feels like a chapter that you're ending at this point or a chapter you're about to begin entails just a lot of enjoyment. And I truly feel like that's going to help you work more productively, even if you don't think so. It's going to help you produce better quality work. And I just feel like it's going to help you get a release that you need and view the world in a more positive manner. But with the whale spirit, trust a great mystery. Look at that imagery. It definitely has a fun sort of magical way about it. And I feel like you're being pushed to take a deep dive into some enjoyment, some adventures, a new chapter again for a lot of you. But also just to trust the mystery that lies ahead when it comes to connections, when it comes to situations, when it comes to endings and new beginnings, all right? Tend to the small things as well. I feel like this will help you not stress over the larger image picture, the future, because I do sense that a lot of you Geminis drawn to this reading this video don't want the future to fall flat or just stress over it. Maybe even in a larger sense, the future of the world, the planet, in general. So I'm going to put this one to the side. Bear with me as I had to take a quick second due to background noise, so bear with it. But naturally and feeling fitting, I'm going to take this card for the spread. Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful, absolutely. Putting this at the top of your reading, and I truly feel as if you need to be playful to enjoy oneself. It doesn't mean you have to be playful in an immature way or just kind of rewind in your personal growth and development, but it means enjoying oneself, even in situations where you feel like it's very mundane or serious or uptight. Be that playful sort of maybe youthful or just exciting light in the situation, all right? And all the meanwhile, you're going to be pushed to recognize that there's a leap of faith that needs to take place moving forward. It's essential for the growth of your business, your career in general, your job situation, or just your development, all right? Take a deep breath when a situation overwhelms you, because I feel like you go from how you could see I was very calm, cool, and collected, and a little bit overwhelmed from the background noise. Could be a noisy situation, and that could be why you're being pushed to take a leap of faith. But a push to all the meanwhile, reclaim your power. When you're feeling overly serious, there's something to learn. When you're feeling overly uptight or just not wanting to enjoy oneself, there's something to learn, and you can understand and recognize in those moments why you're getting this push so often to enjoy oneself. All right, I'm being pushed to leave these as is, although it doesn't feel even. When you want things to be even, when you want things to feel more a lot cleaner or just crisp or just not so out of order, there's also something to learn. Spirit trying to push you to accept the imperfections of life, but to also understand naturally with that message, they have a plan with this koala spirit. I feel like a lot of the times you don't want to trust that plan, and then you do, and then you don't, and then you do, right? And for the majority of you, you're being pushed to understand that you have your own dreams, right? For a select few of you, you believe in those dreams, right? You just at times feel like they're not doable. For some of you, you've discarded them, and it's time to dust them off and move towards them once again, understanding that spirit is backing you up 100% at this time, the universe as well. Also, as well, it's okay to move at a slow pace. I feel like a lot of Geminis drawn to this reading have been moving at a bit of a pace that just seems sort of turtle-like, and you don't want to be viewed as someone who's not putting in the effort or somebody who doesn't care. But all the meanwhile, you're like, this is just how I feel, right? Or this is just the natural sort of pace I feel inclined to go at. Or I don't feel the need to adapt to this environment energy wise and rush or force it. Or um, I don't feel the need to adapt to the energy in the air, which may feel a bit stressed and overwhelming. I also feel like this is speaking upon a situation that's been growing a little bit slowly for you. If it's a business getting off the ground or something of the sort, it could be a relationship, reminding you that slow and steady growth in that sense is not a bad thing, okay? Please remember that all the meanwhile. But we have Dragonfly Spirit at the center of your reading, speaking upon truth transcending illusion, and I feel like you're gaining new levels of truth within, getting more in touch with your higher self, what you truly believe and know within, and no longer ignoring that Gemini intuition that maybe you've from time to time ignored in the past, or not ignoring the red flags, or you may be seeing the truth within a relationship or certain friendship situations, seeing through people's BS, and it making it kind of hard for you to want to see the best in people or expect the best in certain situations, but it's part of you reclaiming your power and understanding and remembering spirit has a plan for you. The number 22 being quite relevant for you, as this does speak upon you needing to collaborate with others and trust in the mystery of how things are meant to unravel. You don't need to know it all, but do understand that there's purpose to what you're learning, gaining in the category of truth. Okay? I would understand that a dragonfly has true meaning for where you're heading next. Interesting. We have antelope spirit. Life is speeding up, but again, that doesn't mean you need to feel as if you need to stress and move at the pace that feels almost necessary. Do it your way. Do it Gemini's way. We're going to keep pulling cards. I feel like there are times when you just have to work around certain obstacles, and I don't really see it getting the best of you. That's the energy and the vibe I'm picking up on. But you're being reminded with this Nightingale spirit, love is all around you. And I feel like that's part of why you're being pushed to take a leap of faith. Um, you just are being reminded that people want to support you and help you. People that you've connected with over time will come back around to sort of assist you. Feels like Geminis um, have done a good job of not burning bridges, and therefore people are going to assist you in ways you almost don't expect or don't think you need. It's all spirit sort of push and maneuvering and sort of just helping people to help you. And they may not even understand fully why they're going about it, but then again, it just ends up being something you need. But with fox spirit, think on your feet. You're pushed to think on your feet in moments where it doesn't feel completely natural. All right. You almost want to take several moments or even like up to a week or a month to think about it. But it's an opportunity potentially where you need to think, okay, I'm going to either go with this or I'm not. Trusting your intuition, what you know within, and just going with it or not once again. And you may find that at times energy or a situation pushes you to repeat yourself. It may be spirit as well, pushing you to repeat certain things so that it ingrains within your brain and you notice what you're saying. Okay? Very interesting message. But all the meanwhiles, and drawn back to the overall message, it's time where you're meant to let the fun begin. Given the abundance is being provided by the universe in a multitude of forms. Number one being in a form of playful energy, fun, enjoyment, just joy in general, but also in opportunities, new connections, um, levels of financial comfort, so you can just sort of play and enjoy yourself more so. Remembering that being playful and enjoying yourself doesn't always need to cost money, but I feel like your money is going to pan out in a more comfortable manner moving forward if that's something you've been stressing over. Once again, trusting the mystery of your Gemini life moving forward and not allowing the big question marks, even though you're gaining certain truths, to stress you out, okay? Because it feels like both could stress you out to a certain extent. But all the meanwhile, being reminded with this bat spirit, you're going through a rebirth. It's assured moving forward if you haven't been experiencing it so far. Don't allow the background noise to get the best of you as it stops, okay? Or comes to a halt. I feel like once you stop allowing something to get the best of you, it stops being an issue or minimalizes, all right? Even if it comes back, it's a lesson to be learned. Um, don't allow the mundane or the small obstacles, mundane situations or the small obstacles in your life to hold you back from enjoying oneself. You deserve to experience, to live, to dream. Wow. But with Wolf Spirit, it's a time to turn your knowledge into wisdom and allow yourself to understand that you are respected for all that you know, for all that you can assist with, and that will come back around in a beautiful way. Again, with people who want to help you, assist you, and maybe again don't even know why. But it's a time to give with gratitude and grace. I'm pulling a lot of cards for you in the center. And to trust in divine detours because I feel like a lot of you are going on one, and that's part of why you're being pushed to enjoy yourself. As you're reminded the miracles are endless at this time, as you're being pushed to once again, be playful and accept that it's time to allow the fun to begin. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. To book a personal reading, just reach out via email once again. Hoping you have an amazing day, week, and month. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Gemini.